All right, so what's up, guys? One Piece episode 760, the exterminated capital. The Twirly Hat crew arrive. Now, let me just go on the record and say, if every One Piece episode was coordinated like this, besides the long still shots, this anime would definitely be way better than it is now. I love the episode. It was a real good episode. I'm definitely gonna stand at an 8 out of 10. Love the episode. Love how we got a ton of fight scenes from Jack and Dog Storm and Cat Viper. Love that. Um so this episode basically started off with Wanda continuing on the story about how Jack rampaged through Zoe for 5 to 6 days. And on the sixth day, he got tired. He basically brought out this gas weapon where it got to some of the minks, and those who escaped ran to the back of the forest, didn't die, and those who were there died, and how some were paralyzed, and how he basically crucified the strong ones and tortured them, continuing to ask for the samurai that he's there looking for, and they continue to say that they don't have him. Now, uh, besides that, the second half is basically Sanji those arriving on the island and basically seeing what's going on and how they determined that the country was under siege, and how they saw that some of the minks needed help, and how Pedro was basically on his last dying leg and he basically begged for help. Now, again, love the fight scenes in this episode, and we notice how for the 5 days they kept switching in and out between Cat Viper and Dogstorm. Now I want to know, during the 5 days, we do know that as soon as they retreat, they go to sleep. When do they have time to eat? And Cat Viper was basically a beast with the spear, pun intended. He was basically a beast with the spear, and he even told Jack that Jack couldn't counter his spear, and he was basically proven and standing his ground. In my opinion, I definitely do think he landed more blows against Jack than Dogstorm. Definitely, definitely. Now, Wanda also went in to say that day after day, Jack kept coming. It was like wave after wave, like zombies, until he eventually got tired, and that's where he used the gas weapon. And on the sixth day, he left. Now he left to go and save Doflamingo. Shout outs to Duffy. He basically left to save Doflamingo, and apparently he failed. And from the newspaper, it says that he died. And the newspaper is basically his obituary. I guess we're gonna find out more about that in the next episode. And I love how when Luffy found out about Jack using the gas weapon, how he got mad at Caesar. It took me back to the Punk Hazard days when Luffy got mad at Caesar. How he made those faces and how he basically sent Caesar flying. And we see that Caesar was manufacturing the gas weapon. Caesar was giving it to Doflamingo. Doflamingo was giving it to Jack. And that's how, not Jack, sorry, Kaido. And that's how Jack got his hands on the gas weapon. And since Luffy took down Duffy and the Marines had him, Jack left the island to go and rescue Duffy, which he inevitably failed. Because we know that Fujitora, former fleet admiral, and Suru was there. A lot of tough guys. Now, I love how when Nami those arrive on the island, when Nami heard the mink calling for help, and Sheep's head came right behind her. Nami basically determined that he was the bad guy and she was the good person. I thought that was funny, and I love how Brooke basically went to the front lines, took care of Sheep's head, and how Momonosuke is always surprised at Brooks' techniques. He's always surprised, or whenever he sees something unbelievable, he always has a surprise face. I love that. And the halfway scene when they usually show the bounties, we saw Frankie's hometown. Can't remember the two girls' name, but one had a square head, and I think the other one was a star triangle. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, that was a change because we haven't seen any other characters or signed from characters from any other posters, any other wanted posters. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this episode. I think I'm gonna rewatch it as well. Definitely enjoyed it. What else? Yeah, if they made all of the ongoing episodes like this, One Piece definitely wouldn't stand as it is now, where a lot of people hate the anime. But other than that, next episode we're gonna find out how Sanjiro's help the Mink, and how Chopper those. Basically, we're gonna go into that in the next episode. Let me see. Hope I didn't forget anything. This for this thing. Yeah, Jack also looked hideous in his gas suit. The gas suit was definitely not for him. But other than that, guys, like if you like the video if you did. Comment if you did. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of dark. I'm about to go play some zombies, then go to sleep. Yeah, like if you did. Dislike if you didn't. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts were, and so definitely subscribe, show support. But other than that, thanks for watching.